finally, after 13 years of waiting, finally get to play Kingdom Hearts 3 after years of trying to understand this convoluted, crazy story about nobodies, about where hearts can go, how hearts can time travel, buying so many different consoles, different handhelds, getting a cell phone game, getting another cell phone game years later that apparently takes place before the first game, and then playing the second game, seeing a CGI trailer where you think it's going to be Kingdom Hearts 3, but it turns out it's going to be actually a prequel to the original game as well, on a handheld. After all these years of adding up all the unanswered questions, after finally understanding where Xehanort's from, how he split into three, how there's so many different characters, and just these crazy theories, we can finally have Kingdom Hearts 3. Alright, let's put this game in. Alright, we're about to play this game. I'm not gonna get emotional right in the opening. I swear to God, if this game already hits me right in the feels, right in the opening of the game, I'm gonna be pissed. I just want to get in this game, have a good time, and no, game. I swear to God, game, we're not doing this. No, it's the opening menu. No. Oh my God, it's beautiful. This game is 5 minutes in, not even 10 seconds in, and I'm already crying. God damn it. Damn it. Damn you, Square. You did this to me in 5 seconds. Oh, this is gonna be a good game. Damn it. Oh, God. Jesus Christ, no. This is awesome. It feels like I'm freaking in 6th grade all over again. Just sitting here, playing as Sora again. This is awesome. Having Donald be just in the background, just kind of sitting there, even though I need healing. But this is freaking great, my God. This is awesome. This level design is really cool. My God, it doesn't even feel like 13 years have passed anymore. I'm just playing this game. This game is sick. I'm loving this. Oh my God, yes. Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Planetary Reviews, and I'm finally here after a long time and a lot of play. I'm finally here to review one of this year's, for me, one of my most anticipated titles ever, Kingdom Hearts 3. We've been waiting for this game for a long freaking time. And was it worth the wait? Hell yes. Guys, if you are a Kingdom Hearts fan, odds are you've already played and beaten this game maybe twice by this point. But if you are a Kingdom Hearts fan and you are nervous if this game is going to be able to live up to the hype, here's the thing. Odds are no game is ever going to be able to live up to 13 years worth of hype because of technological advances and all that stuff, and nothing is perfect. So if you go into this game just going, I cannot wait for another great Kingdom Hearts experience, and not over exaggerate it in your head, and go at this realistically, you are gonna be extremely happy, because my god, this game, right from the start, you're gonna notice sounds beautiful. Just from the opening of this game, in the main menu, you're gonna go, the music to this game is freaking phenomenal. Just from the opening, you're gonna already feel emotions just from the opening menu. And then as you go through the game, you're gonna hear some of the greatest battle music, some of the best town music that you're gonna hear while you're just roaming around the different worlds. You're gonna hear remixes to classic songs from different battle scenes and everything like that. It is absolutely amazing. It is beautiful. It is magical. The amount of emotion that this game pulls with when it comes to the music. Just amazing. Next thing I'll say, the graphics for this game are excellent. I cannot wait to see what they do with this system in the future, because this game looks freaking outstanding sometimes. There are some scenes where it's like, wow, this looks like a goddamn painting brought to life. I love the art style. I love the way it looks. There are some characters that kind of look out of place with this art style, but you know what? That doesn't even happen too much. But man, it looks great. And also the performance, I was playing on a PS4 Pro, is really good, really well optimized. I didn't experience any frame rate drop except for maybe like 1 or 2 times, and it performed great. That was awesome. But then we got to talk about the big thing, the big thing in this game, the story. I'm not going to go through every single thing from the previous games. All I'm going to say is that this story is about Sora, Donald, and Goofy going on another adventure to finally stop Xehanort, to finally take care of his plan. After all these games, after all this time, we are going to take him down. It is our job to do that. But before we can do that, we have to understand the power of waking, because as we know from the Dream Drop Distance, Sora unfortunately failed his Mark of Mastery exam, and he has to pretty much build himself back up and become just as strong and learn the power of awakening so that he can stand a chance in this battle. And along the way, he goes to some amazing worlds. Goes to Toy Story, he goes to Monsters Inc., he goes to Pirates of the Caribbean. Those are just some of the worlds you enter, and they all look great. They're much bigger than what they were before, and there's a lot more to explore. It's not open world, but it is definitely bigger and more vast in scale than what we had in any of the previous Kingdom Hearts games, and it is awesome. There's a bunch of little nooks and crannies you could find that have little hidden items for you, and it's so much fun to explore every bit of the world and everything. But back to the story. Along the way, you obviously meet the different Disney characters, and this time around you get some Pixar characters, and you guys end up teaming up and taking down the organization in different parts of each world, and then leading up to a big climactic showdown. I'm not going to go into it more than that, but man, am I going to say, but the voice acting is top freaking notch. The voice acting is wonderful, and the performances of all these actors deserves to be commended, because they all did awesome. And the way the story unfolds, the way it collects all of the detail and all the knowledge that you have to know from all the previous Kingdom Hearts games, and does it in a cohesive and understanding way, with their memory archive where you can look through all the previous events and get a little bit of a rundown of what happened. This game sets it up so that if you've been following the series religiously, you will be very satisfied and understand what's going on. But if you only played 1 and 2, the game does a good enough job that you'll understand it a little bit more and be able to get the gist of what's going on. And that's why I love this story. This story was, by the time you get to the end, there were 6 different times where I teared up in this game because it was so emotional. I have grown so attached to every single one of these characters that I wanted to know what was going to happen throughout their entire journey. I wanted to know all the emotions they were going to feel and how it was going to end up, and man, is it satisfying. Gameplay now. The gameplay is smooth, boys. When you're fighting in this game, it feels excellent. It's fast-paced, it's energetic, you have a bunch of magic to do, and this time you can use your magic while moving, which is excellent. There are a variety of different enemies you're going to get to fight, but thanks to the flow motion, it's not as OP as it was in Dream Drop, but it is still there, which helps you utilize the environment during your fights. And man, is it fun. I cannot believe how interesting and unique each and every single world was. The only one that I had one gripe with, and that's just because I'm not a fan of the boat combat, was the Pirates of the Caribbean world. By the time I got there, I was a little disappointed because I didn't want to. There was a bunch of little collecting things. Felt very tedious. That was the only world I really didn't enjoy too much. It looked beautiful, but it was a little tedious for me. And then after that, we gotta talk about the fact that this game was just a joy to play. They added so many new features to it. They added the ability to have 3 different keyblades attached all at once, where you could switch in between them, use different forms, and every keyblade has different abilities in a different form, which is really awesome. It's freaking fun to experiment going from the Kingdom Key to like a Keyblade you get from another world, because I don't want to spoil which ones they are. I want you to discover that on your own because it's well worth it. And then experimenting with them, and then on top of that, so that a Keyblade, because in the other games, if you got a good Keyblade for a while, you would eventually get one that was better and you would never touch the old one again. But in this game, they have made it so that you can upgrade Keyblades so that anyone that you really like will stay viable all the way until the very end. And then here's the thing, that even though I love this gameplay, I love the world, I love the story, I love a hell of a lot of this game, except for, like I said, the Pirates world, there was only one other complaint that I have, and that is the story is shorter than what I'm used to. This game only took me 30 hours to beat, but I went out, ran around, I put more hours into it, explored the worlds, did some emblems. There's a bunch of side stuff to do, but the overall meat and potatoes, that is the story, unfortunately isn't as long as what I wanted. In the previous games, in 2, you were able to go back and do a second visit and everything to each world. In this one, you're only going to each world once, and then you're just kind of going along. And it does go a little bit too quick for me. It would have been really nice to have some replayability and go back and go revisit the world. Granted, you can. It's not like they locked the world away, but there isn't any other reason but just to explore a little bit. And it would have been cool to have a reason to have maybe a second visit and have another adventure happen altogether. But overall, guys, Kingdom Hearts 3 was 13 years of waiting for this magical franchise to finally come to the end with we're just gonna say to an end for now, because I don't want to spoil. So at the end of the day, Kingdom Hearts 3 was an extremely fun game that looked beautiful, had great performances, had an outstanding story with an ending that was just like, holy crap, that was insane. You're going to love this game. This game was so much fun. Did it have some flaws? Like I said, some characters didn't look 100% like they belonged in the art style they were doing. Some characters stood out. And then, like I said, I had 2 hiccups with the frame rate a little bit, and I really felt like the game should have been a little bit longer, maybe 40 to 50 hours instead of 30 hours. And I really just didn't enjoy the Pirates world. While it did look beautiful, it was not fun for me to play, and I really didn't have the urge to do anything else in there, and it was kind of felt like a drag for me. And those are my only complaints. But at the end of the day, guys, Kingdom Hearts 3, after all this time of waiting and wanting this game, it was well worth the wait, and it was incredible. If you are a Kingdom Hearts fan, if you're thinking of diving into this series, I recommend playing the other games first, but definitely, this is definitely worth your money, because at the end of the day, Kingdom Hearts 3, the game that has been prophesized, gets a solid A- from me, guys. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Sorry it took a little bit for this review to come out, but I was writing a bunch of different ideas for skits and everything, and that's why this review is done very differently with a different formula. So it took me a little bit longer, but I'm really proud of this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I got a little Kingdom Hearts swagger going on here. The necklace and everything wanted to fit. Got the Kingdom Hearts Keyblade and everything, so I was very excited to do this. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the way I did this. I don't know if I'm going to do skits for every single review, but I am certainly going to do it for games that I really do care about a lot and I feel deserve it. But guys, thank you so much for watching. My next review is going to be a Alita Battle Angel, so look forward to that. And as always, have a great day, guys, and may your hearts be your guiding key.